TikTok ownership restructuring deal closed officially on the 22nd of January. Operational control of this app has now officially transferred to the TikTok USDS Joint Venture LLC consortium. That joint venture is a consortium being led by three companies: Oracle, Silver Lake, and MGX. In plain terms, Larry Ellison is officially in control of TikTok. This is Larry Ellison. You probably do know him already because of this hostile takeover of TikTok. He got rich on government funds. He made his millions building databases for the CIA. He's the fourth richest person alive, worth over $370 billion. In the 90s, he used to donate to the Democrats. In fact, he wanted to amend the Constitution to give Bill Clinton a third term. He switched to being a Republican donor during the Obama years because he said that Obama was anti-Israel. In 2012, he gave $5 million to the super PAC supporting Mitt Romney. In 2016, he gave $5 million to the super PAC supporting Marco Rubio. In 2020, he hosted a fundraiser for Donald Trump where tickets to come and play golf with the both of them were sold for $100,000 each. And if you felt like getting a photo with either Trump or Mr. Ellison, you could do that for the small cost of $250,000. This is the man who personally paid Donald Trump to promote bleach as a cure for COVID. Donald Trump said that bullshit only because Mr. Ellison paid him. He does not really believe what he says. In 2020, Forbes caught him out on a conference call with Lindsey Graham and Sean Hannity, trying to figure out how to get the election results overturned. Between 2022 and 2024, this man spent over $50 million just trying to get some guy called Tim Scott into the running as Trump's vice president. And the day after Trump's second inauguration, he arrives at the White House with Sam Altman, where they announced a $500 billion AI Stargate program. And that day, CNN quoted Donald Trump as saying that Larry is essentially the CEO of everything. He's a very close friend of Elon Musk. He's been on the Tesla board since 2018. He is a known long-term close friend of Donald Trump and has donated at least $50 million to getting Trump elected. And as soon as Trump did get elected, he got a $10 billion cloud computing contract for Oracle. This is the world's biggest benefit scrounger. This man only exists and has power because of government contracts. He is creepy and weird and obsessed with algorithmic control of the democracy. For the last 30 years, Mr. Ellison has been on a relentless, aggressive and desperate drive to make Oracle the center of the government. TikTok gives Ellison leverage over the communication infrastructure of a generation. Oracle now has a 15% stake in TikTok, so who owns the rest? The other stakeholders don't get as much airtime as Ellison. But this is Egon Durbin, and he also has a 15% stake in this app. He is a South African man who was raised in Texas. He is the CEO of the American private equity firm, Silver Lake Partners. What Silver Lake Partners, as a private equity firm, do is they buy a stake in a company and then restructure that company to bleed it for profit and sell it again. They have recently bought stakes in EA Games, Dell, Airbnb. Industry insiders compare this man to Warren Buffett, but not as a compliment. He has a reputation for his aggression. The comparison to Warren Buffett is just saying that he's ruthless. The business model of PE, private equity, is to extract maximum profit. But even inside that world of private equity, he is known for being ruthless. Silver Lake were slated by investment journals in the 90s when they took over Skype and used contractual loopholes to deny employees of their stock options. It was perceived by the investment industry as unnecessary violence and cruel. His objective with TikTok is to bleed it for profit, drain it of value. And that value is a bottomless pit so long as creators keep feeding this app. The third stakeholder is MXG Fund Management Limited. They also have a 15% stake. This is Sheikh Tahnoon bin Zayed Al Nahyan. He is the board chair of MGX Fund Management Limited. MGX are an investment fund owned by the state of Abu Dhabi. He is the brother of the president of the UAE. Some of his 2025 deals include the Stargate project with OpenAI and Oracle, a $2 billion investment in Binance using the Trump family USD1 stablecoin. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. 2 billion, Trump family. He also spent $40 billion with BlackRock to buy Aligned Data Centers. And he entered into partnership with NVIDIA to build Europe's largest AI data centers, a deal valued over $50 billion. Forbes ran an article about this in October, and Senator Chris Murphy is quoted as saying, "You probably don't have to look very deep to see an instance where the president received an infusion of cash in his crypto company from a foreign oligarch who is now asking for a favor." That's this guy. So who now owns the communications infrastructure of a generation? An 80-year-old billionaire who tried to overturn the 2020 election and personally recommended hydrochloroquine to Trump. A private equity shark. A South African-born white man who lives in Texas, known in the industry at being ruthless for squeezing companies for profits and bleeding them dry. And the UAE. Right, remembering that Dubai is the biggest hub for laundered gold coming out of Sudan. That's who you're dealing with. Someone who is known for and has been caught running cyber espionage campaigns against journalists. All of them have Trump connections. All of them profit when TikTok extracts more data, pays creators less, and has tighter algorithmic control. Creators, you are the resource that is being extracted. That deal completed on the 22nd of January, and within 24 hours, users were forced to accept new terms and conditions. This was not optional. If you didn't accept, you couldn't open the app anymore. What this changes is that TikTok is now openly collecting where you are, your GPS location, who you are, your citizenship, your immigration status, your race, your health information. And this is the part that matters most. According to these new terms of service, TikTok can use every video that you make to train AI systems that will replace you. Creators got nothing for this. No choice, no compensation, and no explanation. Remember, Oracle was founded on a CIA contract to build surveillance databases in the 1970s. Today, Oracle still hosts the CIA's entire commercial cloud enterprise contract. Oracle also operates the NSA's Wild and Stormy cloud infrastructure project. Oracle also has the contract for the Pentagon's Joint Warfighting Cloud capability. Oracle is authorized at every classification level of CIA intelligence. That same war machine infrastructure is now in control of this app and its creators. Oracle customers include all 18 US intelligence agencies, the Department of Defense, the FBI, the UK Police, and the NHS. Come back for part 2 when I will explain what are they going to do with this app and what can we now do instead.